Hi, I'm Nikki. I'm a manual osteopath student, and I am just going to run you through a series of assessments so that we can see what's going on. I understand that you're having some low back issues.
Yep.
Okay, so what I'm going to get you to start with is I'm just going to get you to walk towards me and then back to the wall. Okay, all right, just standing. I'm going to have a look. Looks like your right shoulder is a little bit high. That looks okay. All right, so we're just going to come in and do some flexion. Come up. Any pain with that?
No.
All right, and just an extension. Any pain or anything with that?
No.
All right, so what I'm going to get you to do is just arm circumduction on both sides. Good, how's that?
Good.
Good, and then just a hip, forward, backward. And on the other side as well. Any pain, anything with that?
Nope.
All right. So the next thing I'm going to get you to do is you're going to just raise up onto your toes and then come down hard on your heels. Any sensations with that?
Nope.
Did you notice anything?
No,
Okay,
everything's good.
perfect. So the next thing I'm going to get you to do is you're just going to turn your neck side to side. Okay. And then down to your armpits on each side. Do you notice any pain or different sensations with that?
No.
All right, so just getting you to face away from me. I'm just going to stabilize you here. Is that okay if I touch you here?
Yep.
All right, so touching you here, I'm just going to get you to turn, keeping your hips stable. All right, good. And the other side? Good. Any pain sensations with that?
Nope.
Okay, your range of motion looks like it's about equal on each side. You can turn around and face me. Can I just get you to turn to the side? All right. I'm just going to palpate here and find the top, your iliac crest, and then your Alright, and just find the other side. Okay, that's about equal. I'm just going to get you to turn this way. Okay. And I'm just going to get you to bend your chin down to your chest and bend over like a candy cane. Okay, good. No upslip present there. All right. Just standing. I'm going to run my finger down your spine here. That all looks pretty good. No deep sulcus present while you stand. All right, so I'm just going to get you to turn towards me. We're just going to test some sclerotomes, and you're just going to I'm just going to do some light tapping, kind of like this, on each side, and you just tell me if the sensation is different or the same.
The same.
Here.
The same.
Just over to laterality.
The same.
Okay. Down here on lateral malleolus.
The same.
And on your fifth metatarsal.
The same.
Okay, perfect. If you just turn away from me, I'm just going to check your spine. Is it alright if I lift your shirt?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm just going to be looking for any abnormalities of any sort, any skin changes, and any varicose veins. So you have some varicose veins present right here, and as I run my finger down, I don't know if you can feel that, but it's just almost like just a change in the texture here. It almost just slows my finger right down. So there could be a little bit of a dysfunction here in this area, and you are complaining about your low back, so that's good. So what I'm going to get you to do is I'm just going to get you to have a seat on the table here. We're going to start with some blood pressure. So I just need to do a set of 3 blood pressures on each side here. Just rest your arm down nicely there. Right, and that was 112, 174. Alright, so while you're sitting there, I'm just going to get you to put these tissues under. We're just going to see just differences in the sweat on each side. So what I'm going to get you to do while we're waiting is I'm just going to get you to do a trunk rotation. So just turn and face me as well as you can. Good. And then the other way. Good. Alright, and so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to have a look here at some of those assessments I did while you were standing. So rotation there. Sulcus. Can I get you to put your your chin down to your chest. Okay. And then just sit up back normal. And then I'm just going to get you to look up at the ceiling and rotate back a little bit. Okay, good. And then again, just your chin to your chest. And then again, looking up at the ceiling. A little bit of a left rotation and a left side bend when you're looking up. Okay. Oh, and then just that up slip here. I just want to have a look at. Alright, so just bending forward like a candy cane. Alright, so sitting us down and no upslide present, so that's good. Alright, so what I'm going to get you to do now is I'm just going to get you to lay with your head up on the table, with your head over here. Oh, thank you, sir. I'd say they're about the same. I don't think there's anything there. Just a little bit of left side bend and left rotation, inflection, swing. Alright. So right now I'm just going to do what we call a thermodiagnostic scan. So I'm just going to go over you and just feel if there's any warm spots. Alright, so I'm just going to start down here. Notice any differences anywhere there. So it's just looking for heat. So I'm just going to do some T-line stuff here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do pull on your legs and compress, okay? So I'm just looking for any fascial lines.
Okay.
Just moving your arms overhead here. I'm just going to move my arms here. I'm just going to do kind of the same thing, just pulling and compressing. Alright. And just some neck. Okay. Alright. So are you able to just point out your pubic bone for me there?
Right there.
Okay, perfect. And I'm just going to come to the side of the table. Alright. Alright, so that appears to be even, so that's good. So I'm just going to do a little bit of range of motion stuff. So I'm just going to lift your leg. You can just leave it kind of dead weight for me, and I'll just do I'm just going to get you, you're just going to push into my hand here just for 10 seconds, just 10%, okay? So whenever you're ready, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we'll go further. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. And then again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And so here, just pushing into my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, good there. Just gonna move this one while I'm on this side. Alright. So I'm just gonna push here. You're gonna push your knee up into my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A little bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. And a little further. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Coming around to the other side, we'll just do the same thing on this side. Right, just pushing into my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. And here. Looks really good this time. Okay. So we'll do that favor here. I think you're pretty good on this side. Actually, good. Alrighty. So I'm just gonna get you to push into my hands. Okay, and then push into my hands. Alright, that's all good. What I'm going to get you to do is, it's called straight leg test. So I'm just going to have you lift this leg first. Good. And then I'll have you lift this leg straight. Okay, good. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to provide some compression to your hips, okay? So you let me know if that's easier or harder than the first time. And then again. Good. Was that easier or harder?
Harder.
Okay. And then I'm going to just push on this shoulder. You're going to try to lift this shoulder and this leg, okay?
Okay.
So I'm pushing on your shoulder and go. Okay, and down. Now we'll do the same on this side and that leg.
It's harder.
Harder? Okay. Perfect. So that there's no ligament laxity there. All right, so I'm going to get you to flip over onto your back, or stomach rather. You are on your back. I'm just going to get you to move your knees down here to the end of the table. Alrighty. So just from here, I'm just going to do some of those same assessments that I did when you were standing and sitting, okay? So, just feeling here. Alrighty. I'm just going to get you to come up into extended if I put my fingers kind of where my heel of my hand is there?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, and then just back up onto your elbows there. Okay, so that is more uneven. Alright, and down. And I'm just going to go ahead here. And just put your arms down at your side there. And face down. Alright, and then just coming back up onto your elbows. You have a bit of a left rotation and the left side bend while you're in the flexion, just like you did when you were sitting. So that is something that we can look at here. Alright. You can have a seat. Alrighty. Oh, actually, can I get you back onto your stomach there? I just wanted to have a look at one more thing there. I never looked at your coccyx while I was here. Alright, so is it okay? I'm just going to come down here and just feel. I think that's at a good angle there. And just feeling. I can't feel anything sharp. It feels nice and flat against my hand. So I think your coccyx is in a good location. Alright, so I'm just going to get you to have a seat back on the side of the table there. Okay, so you had a left deep sulcus, and so I think you have a right on left sacral torsion. So because you're low back pain, I think that you're having some like sacral dysfunction there. So I just have a treatment that I can do for that. If you're okay with going ahead with that. Alright, so I'm going to get you to lay head up here on the table, and we're just going to start with a general type of treatment. Sometimes this just like clears out some of the things that are going on. So if I can just get you to wiggle over to the side of the table just a tiny bit. Perfect. So this is just sort of a range of motion type exercise. I'm just going to go ahead and go around here. Lots of people like this one. It feels nice on the hips. I'm just going to do a heel drop here. So just let your leg fall. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and do that on the other side if that's all right. Again, the same leg drop. Smidge higher on the table. All right. Okay. So I'm just going to get you to flip back over. I just am going to reassess that and see if that did any changes at all. And then just coming up into flexion on your elbows there again. just go back down low. Sorry. And then just coming up and just back down. Okay. That's the same, and then come back down. Let's just come back down here again. Alright, and then just up into flexion. Alright, that is still the same. Okay, so coming back down. So we're going to go ahead and do that adjustment for that. So the left deep sulcus, it's a right on left sacral torsion. So for that, I'm going to get you to bring your head up here and lay on your left side down. Okay. So just kind of having that across here. I'm just going to palpate here for your L5. And what I'm going to get you to do is you're going to kind of rotate your shoulders and your head backwards. Okay, that's good like that. I'm just going to switch hands here and feel your deep sulcus. And just straighten your bottom leg. And then we're going to bring this one up here. So you're going to kind of pivot on this toe, but you're going to be bringing this leg up against the pressure of my hand, okay? So this is kind of like the other movements. It's just a 10-second hold. So 10% for 10 seconds, okay? So whenever you're ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll do one more for good measure while you're here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Good. All right. So I'm just gonna get you sitting on the edge of the table here. I'm gonna just move over so you're out of the crack there. All right. So you have left side bend and a left rotation. So the correction I'm gonna do gets you to bend right and turn right. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to feel that spot here where you have that different texture skin and everything, because I think there's a little dysfunction there at that L4, L5. So I'm just going to palpate there. What I'm going to get you to do is you are going to put your chin to your chest, kind of candy cane over a bit. Then you're going to rotate towards me, the whole body, okay? So while doing that, the only thing I'm going to get you to do in this movement here is you're going to just turn back against the pressure of my hand, okay? And it's the same thing, 10 seconds for 10%. 1, 2, 3, I'm doing too much. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so you can just go back into neutral. All right. I'm just going to get you to lay back down on the table, face down, with your knees down here, and we'll just reassess that. Alrighty. Alright, and then just come up into your elbows there up on them. Alright, that's looking good. And back down. Okay, and then up into extension there. Alright, that's looking quite good. And back down. I'm just going to come around to the side of the table here. Just on your elbows again. Alright, that's looking quite good. Alright, so you, oh, I just want to check that texture of that skin here, if I may. Just relax down, I want to check it. It actually feels a bit better. Alright, so you can stand up. So you've just had a treatment done, so do take your time standing up, and just be sure to drink a lot of water today, and look forward to seeing you again.
Thank you.